we're here in the shop and we are working on removing the body panel from the Dodge body so that we can transfer it over to the Chevy truck once we pull the Chevy body off, and then we'll have a running and driving Dodge Ram NASCAR truck, which I'm super stoked about. Here's how it's going so far. You can see that we're separating this panel. There's a bunch of spot welds that run down the entire length on both trucks. They're both built the same way. So we're drilling those out, and then we'll pull the sheet metal off and do the same thing on the other side. Pull the sheet metal off, swap it, tack it back into place, and then get it off to the body shop to work it. So let's get back to work. So we got the Dodge body separated here, and I have found my first little difference between these two bodies. So they are built the same way in that there's this piece here, and then the actual body here is tack welded or spot welded in. So they're both built like that. However, on the Dodge, we'll start here. From the top of the window rail and the bed rail down to the spot welds is only about 1 inch. But on the Chevy, it's about 3. I can show you on the other side. So from the top of the rail down here is about 3 inches or so. So that could be an interesting thing to deal with when I put the new body on. The other difference is the gap from the seam to the top of the wheel well, or the wheel arch, is a little bit different on the two. So I'm gonna have to deal with that when we get there. The other difference is the shape of this area here. The hood on the Dodge comes all the way up to the window, except for the middle. So I may need to build a new aluminum panel, which would be cool because I like these panels. So I'd like to keep them or build new ones and utilize them if I can, but we'll see. So this area here is going to be a little different. You can see on the Dodge, the hood hinge is right at the base of the A-pillar, whereas on the Chevy, it's about 6 inches forward or so because of the shape of the front. So we'll have to deal with that as we can. To get the Chevy body off, I'm probably going to split the side right in the center of the wheel arch all the way up and leave everything to the back because that's what I'm missing on the Dodge. And then I'm probably also going to split it like here on the fender, maybe here on the front fender, just to make it easier to manage, because I don't think I'm gonna keep these side panels. They're not useful to me. Just want to get this off so that I can start lining up the new body. I'm gonna try to line the new body up all in one piece, side, nose, and other side, and get it up and tacked into place and hanging as best I can. We'll see if it all works out that way. I don't know, we'll find out. But anyway, we're gonna get back to it. That is the front of a NASCAR truck. It's not attached to a NASCAR truck. It was a long day, but we did it. I was able to get the Dodge body completely separated from the cab over here. And I got all the body cut off of the NASCAR truck. I left some meat so that I can trim back to match that other body when I put it on there. And hopefully, if I can get some help tomorrow, some people come by the shop and give me a help to move this body around because it's really flimsy and it'd be kind of tricky to do it by myself. We will be sliding the Dodge body on the front of this sucker and seeing how well it lines up. So hopefully it works well and goes smoothly and I can start tacking it into place, and we'll have a second gen Dodge Ram NASCAR truck. We have to race the San Pedro Martir Hill Climb in Ensenada, or right outside Ensenada, Baja, California, Mexico in October. That's what we're working on.